pack. This ain't talking down on glitz out like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and you already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now, he'll air one out, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll let one go down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17. And a new set of them. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Smith. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, KC. Now, a run with Smith. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
15-yard line.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Liking, 18. What's the back on this one? What's the back on this one? 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
60 average. 60 average.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 Lions. Hey, go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. 70 rate.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll swing this out to Johnson. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Bengals 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. 60 by 6.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Now Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. On play action, Richardson. Now he'll swing out to his fullback.
Complete to number 49. A gain of 3 yards brings up 4th and goal.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. The offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. It's the Chiefs on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. They'll go. Richardson. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but Let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27.
On the ground, it's Smith. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling right. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 18.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, KC.
Tell you what, this offense has come out, and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 42-yard line.
18, pioneer.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. So a big one there to start the drive. 52 yards.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
Here's Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Bengals 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Junior Wilson on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action here. Mahomes forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down, 3 to go.
Attack!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Third, they need 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2-yard line.
Panther 60.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. He'll be brought down up around the 18-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
70 Rangers. 2. Viking 8, Warriors 70.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got his man. It's Smith. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Rashard Smith. Touchdown Chiefs. Well, Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Bengals 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cut 19. Here we go. Set. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
60's average. Go.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. And now a much more advantageous spot.
17 yards on the play.
Now timeout Cincinnati.
Now 3rd down.
That's their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes escaping to his left, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 15. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Open man is Rhodes. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's got his man on the in-route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Buffalo 18. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will score again. Touchdown, Bengals. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals cut the lead to 3, 24-21. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's complete to Royals. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Mahomes back. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a hiccup of 21.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
To the 5-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
In these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Tag. 60 by 6. Dragon 60.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 18.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19, 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Go with him, go with him.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Ready, go!
On play action, Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, you're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll send a man in motion left. Cross play here for Harvey. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Gave on Thibodeau. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Right. 77.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Ready, set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Big left.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down.
Big play coming up.
19,
This is third down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18 Rattler, 8.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got the first down and more than that. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 52 yards. The first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Mustang 19.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. The pass rush gets hold and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
18 card, 79 Bronx, go!
Throwing now on third and long. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They go play action with Mahomes. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. A run inside with Smith. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to grab a late lead. This one has plenty of leg, and It is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. On the give, this is Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. They'll drop to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 36-yard attempt.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Big Lion. Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tigers. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Johnson. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Push. Hey, that's it.
They'll go with Johnson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Williams on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
Here comes second down.
Chop 60. Chop. Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27.
They'll come up here. First and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
Richardson to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Now they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Throwing, Richardson. On the move left. Will work. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chiefs, 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a
first
touchdown.
and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow. Offside.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. This one complete right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Hey, 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie. Hold on, mister. Hey, Sunday.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Mahomes now on 2nd down. The man is Woods. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
27 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And now we're going to timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Yellow. Attack. Right side.
One last shot now for over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the offense will get the ball back, be touchdown, and that will be a wrap. This game is over. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.